today didn't quite go to plan because I had a sick child at home. So this morning I did some milling very early on, and I'm now down at hockey training, and they actually cancelled the junior session as well. But look at that, me and the coach. Great turnout. There will be more coming earlier, but it's coming soon. Sorry, not earlier. But yeah, welcome to another week. Good afternoon. Tuesday, and I'm still off with a sicker child. Hey, look, there's the pumpkin boards in the background. But I'm doing the sculpture, so just working on that. I've just sanded it down, and time to reveal the gold paint. So gonna go with the Hoover, so it's gonna get a bit noisy. So I might put a bit of music over this and then talk to you afterwards. Although it's not actually that noisy, is it? Ooh, look at that. So, in the bottom of each of these trenches is gold spray paint. Not that you can see it, because now all the sawdust is stuck to it. But just get that cleared up. What can I do to clear that out? Right, so all the paint was dry, so that's just because the sawdust is wet. So a couple of little chips have come off. Oh, that's a shame. That one's there. So this is going down to the church in Sulby. Oh, I'm pulling all the bloody paint off there. Going down to the church in Sulby for their for their 12 days of Christmas. So I've done the 5 gold rings for the last couple of years that they've done it, which has been cool to do. But I couldn't recycle that sculpture again, and this came from the bench that I made down at the school. So this is really cool because that's next door to the church. Let's just turn that off. So this needs a little bit of a clean out. Oh, look, you see it there. Right, what can I use to clean that out? Unfortunately, my compressor doesn't work. Otherwise, the compressor would be the best thing for this. I'll have to find a paintbrush or something, because you can just see it there. That's the gold paint in there. So once this has been oiled down, you'll see all that coming up on the gold. So yeah, just something a bit different. I might have to go down and do some milling tonight. So I've got someone who needs some feed, and obviously tomorrow on Wednesdays I don't normally work down at the farm. So I might have to do a bit of jiggery-pokery around with that. But I shall keep you up to date, and I'll try and get this cleaned down. And if I could get a coat of oil on it, that's going to be absolutely fantastic. Then you can see what it looks like. See you in a bit. Good afternoon, Wednesday afternoon. This morning you might have seen up on Facebook and the shorts on TikTok and YouTube that we cut a Christmas tree to someone's lawn. So that's pretty cool. Merry Christmas. Just had to do a bit of an emergency load of feed for someone as they kind of went to get some out of the trailer and realised that they didn't have as much left as they thought. Oh, a buzzard's just taken off from the field. So they got in touch. Now, yesterday and Monday I was off work, so I would have got it done on them 2 days, but obviously I've been back in today, so I got it finished. This is 11.2-ish tons. Now, we're just going off the scales on the mixer because they need it quick, so I haven't got the time to run it up to Derby to weigh it. So a trailer full is around about 11.2, 11.8 tons this year. It changes year to year depending on the moisture content. So I'm just up on the top of the trailer, just leveling it off at the moment. I've got about 5 minutes until I need to be down at the school, so I'm going to leave you guys. I'll get the cover across, and then I'll disconnect the tractor so that that's out of the way, so they can bring their tractor down and come and get it. Bags for Tamsin up at Little Meadow Farm there, so there's what she feeds to the pigs. Very similar to this. Some of the bags don't have beans in. This has got beans in, and we have done a bag with beans in for her to try out. But yeah, it's been a bit of a day. I managed to get some more barley brought up, so that pile's grown again. I brought that up from the other shed using the handler. Just in between whilst this was milling when I wasn't needing to put anything. The beans are looking good, and still got more of them down in the other shed. So yeah, all going fairly well. Bit dusty, mark on the nose from the mask, but it's better than breathing in this stuff. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Well, it's Thursday today, and as you can see, the weather is not the best. I don't think this storm's got a name. I didn't even know about this until this morning when I woke up. So yeah, very windy, very wet, heavy rain. Just harvesting some vegetables to fill a little order, and then I'm going to hide back in a barn, and I've got a little job to do in the house as well. Not the nicest, but joys of working outside. Looks pretty impressive. Can't complain too much. See you in a bit. Hello. So it's now the afternoon and I'm on yet another set of clothing because I've got so wet. It is not a very nice day outside at all. I'm just about to head off to school. It's not even a very nice day inside the van. Look at how much it's raining in. So got them few bags of feed done. Got the vegetables harvested as you saw. Drove down a muddy track. I don't know if you saw because the camera was pretty muddy at the end of it. Yeah, so tomorrow is supposed to be gardening, so we'll see what the weather brings for that one. Yeah, not a very successful day on a lot of things, but got loads of little bitty jobs done that needed to be done around the farm, so that's all right. And we got all the feed out that needed to be gone, and then this is the next trailer to fill up, so this is probably been a week and a bit to get that filled up, and that might see them over Christmas, and then we'll do the other one. So just see how they're going. I've had the sweep on the brush on the front of the telehandler. I'll show you that. So just about see it there. So had the brush on. I've just gone up and down all the lanes because with all the water there, it works like a little scrubby brush. So I get a bit of speed on, go down and push the water around, and it kind of cleans it all up. So that's a bit nice. But yeah, so we'll see what the weather's like tomorrow. I'll see you then. Take care. This afternoon, just harvesting up parsnips ready for delivery tomorrow. So these are the parsnips which we had a couple of months back. The biggest ones are coming up a lot smaller than that. You know, there's some real nice size on these now. They taste absolutely wonderful. So yeah, just going to try and get them harvested today so I don't have to do it tomorrow. And what I'm going to try and do now is bulk harvest. So I'm going to try and fill that crate with them, and then I'll give them a wash off because I can store them in the little shed down here, which is going to allow me just to then take 2 or 3 as I need them, rather than coming out and harvesting 2 and 3, because that takes a lot of work. I've now got 2 weekly veg boxes to go out to people, along with the normal kind of like the weekly suppliers, which you know about. So that's really cool. I've not actually advertised that yet. That's from one person asking me down at school, and then they've got a friend who wanted some. So you know, it's really kind of picked off. We're picking up, and that's what I'm hoping next year can kind of do a lot better when we really set up for doing that. You know, with a much better selection of veg to give this long season through. Obviously parsnips, 3 weeks to go till Christmas, I think now, 2 or 3 weeks, something like that.
so it's not very long away. So we need to get the parsnips. Brussels sprouts are not very far off, so they're going to start to get done soon. But yeah, so I'm going to crack on, get a few more of these harvested, and then we'll go from there.
So a bit misty there. The camera's kind of got a load of muck on it, but when your hands kind of look like this, it's hardly surprising. So yeah, just getting them parsnips harvest. I'm going to do the same with the carrots. So I've got these bulk harvested, kind of like crates and washed and ready to go. Now, I have also been doing the 5 gold rings, which you might have known about, you might have seen up on social media. Now I've had a bit of a setback with that, which is an absolute nightmare because it's due to be put in situ tomorrow. I really sillily decided to try and varnish it to bring out the colours in the wood, and because it was so fresh, that's drawn all the moisture out, and then the varnish all went cloudy, so you couldn't see anything, and it looked absolutely dire. So I have just re-spray painted the gold rings on it, and I'm going to plane it off. Camera's just fallen over. Going to plane it off later. I hope you didn't feel too sick on that one. And take it back to the bare wood, and hopefully it all kind of survives, because as I say, it has to be out tomorrow. So a little bit kind of about that, not impressed at all. I think I've really messed up with that. The one that I did before that we used for 2 years, which if you look back through Facebook you might be able to see, that was a very seasoned piece of wood, so that we could literally do anything we wanted with and it didn't argue. Whereas this time, this is a fresher piece of wood as you can get. It's a lovely piece of ash, whereas the other one was a piece of elm. So yeah, not the best, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll try and get a video of that later. If not, I'll definitely put some pictures in of it, and possibly some pictures of it in situ where it goes. So this could be the end of it, so I will say it now. Thank you so much for all the likes, subscribes and follows. It really does mean a lot. You know, I think we're at 95 followers now, which is fantastic. Lots to go on, lots happening over the winter, you know, things going on out here, things are going to be happening in this area. There's going to be tractor work coming up to get everything cultivated, harvesting still, and Christmas. You know, the tractor run goes on Saturday, so I'm going to try and get some footage of that, but I'm actually at an orchestra performance as it goes around, so I might have to kind of think outside the box to try and get some footage of the tractors going around, because that is phenomenal. One year I hope to be in it with the tractor, whether it's my little 35 or one of the bigger tractors, who knows. But yeah, so thank you once again, and I shall see you soon. Take care.